Hey, welcome back. This is Dan and my name is Mark Dickinson. I'm delighted to be training you this morning. So here's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about why training is important. First of all, training is about getting all your people up to an amazing standard so that you serve 100% of your customers 100% of the time to an extremely high standard so that they are happy. Customer satisfaction is dead. People talk to you about customer satisfaction. Satisfaction doesn't mean anything. Satisfaction is about being satisfied. What does satisfied mean? Yeah, I got what I wanted, but I didn't really get amazed or wowed by the product. What we focused on is getting every single customer to have this wow experience, this amazing experience that just blows their minds when they go, that restaurant, that hotel was an incredible place. This morning I'm sitting in one of my favorite restaurants. This is Duo. It's a beautiful restaurant based in Ashrafieh in Beirut. And it's intentionally set here so you feel the ambiance of the restaurant. So, training. What is it all about? Systems run restaurants or hotels. People run systems. So that's my first and most important point this morning. And I need you to understand that if you put in a great system, then you can bring people into the system and they will deliver your business for you. They will make it really work. But if you don't give them a system in the first case, how in the world are they going to deliver great service? So this is the question that you need to answer. Do I have a great system in place? So here's the way the system works. And there's 4 key things you really need to know. First, every new employee that comes into your company needs to come into your company at an extremely high level. What do I mean? When you opened your business, whether it was the hotel or the restaurant, you had a full team of people who were devoted and dedicated to training. You trained every single employee, you gave them the standards, and you made sure that every single person who was on your team was up to the standard that you wanted. The opening happened, it was a fantastic event, people came, the restaurant was busy, the hotel was busy, and everyone loved your product. But then what happened? What's the number one challenge of our industry today? Where is the pain in our industry? The pain is people move on. So what happens to the organization? Those people who were there at the beginning are no longer with us. And when they leave, they take with them a little part of that magic that you created in the beginning. And the new people come on board. So the challenge is the restaurant is busy, people are working. So what happens? The new people coming in don't get that same focus, don't get that same attention, don't get that same intensity of training, and so they don't get it. They don't fully understand why you're here. They don't fully understand all the thought process that went into building your business in the first case. So what happens to your product? You dilute the quality of service. So whereas when you first opened your business, you said 100% of customers happy 100% of the time, 6 months down the line, you can't deliver that because the people on board are not those same folks. So what happens is they lost that power because the magic of the opening has gone. What we want to help you do is to set up an orientation program, some people call it induction, some people call it boot camp, where every single employee comes into your company and they get that wow factor right away from day one. Why? Because we film it, we make videos just like this one, but instead of me talking, it's you. You're in front of the camera, we help you present your company in an incredible way so that each new employee coming in understands your passion. They get it direct from you from a video. So what I want you to think about is whether you use our system or not, I really don't care. But what I want you to think about is if you use a video and you get all dressed up nice, I rarely wear a tie, as most of you will know over time, but there are moments and I want to make an impact. So I dress up real nice, I know what I want to say, I prepare it, and then I talk to the camera. And I give it everything I've got. So the guy watching it goes, wow, I want that product. I'm part of this company. I'm part of this business. This is my business. And away they go. And so that's the first part of what you need to do. So you got the system. So the first part of the system is an amazing orientation. And then once you've videoed this orientation, then you write some notes to go alongside each of your videos. So your people come on board, they watch these videos in the HR department day one, first morning, they get into HR, you have a video, you have an iPad, you have a laptop, whatever it is, and every single new employee watches you tell them why this is incredible business. Isn't that awesome? Wouldn't you like to see that with your employees? I bet you would. And then if you think about it logically, so you've told them who you are. So then the second thing where you face the most challenges is that your employees don't know the rules. So hey, get your HR guy, get him to sit in front of the camera and do a video. What does he do? He tells them, these are the most important rules and regulations. Fantastic. So now I know for sure, 100%, every new employee knows what I think, knows the rules and regulations. Do some notes, give him the staff handbook, give it to him digitally. And then the third thing I want to do is I want to tell him who all the most important people are in my company. So take a picture of each of your key people, put it in another video, put it online, and then you have these videos that your people are going to watch, and they're going to learn what it is that makes your company special. And then there's other stuff, like you could have a hygiene segment there. That'd be really great. So every employee coming into a hospitality situation listens to you talking about hygiene. Or you get one of your team members to do it, and they do a great video about hygiene. So what happens is every single new employee learns the basics of hygiene. They have it. So now your employee is ready to go down to the restaurant. So the second thing you need to do, excuse me, the second thing you need to do is give them a job description. And you go, yeah, we know that. I challenge you right now, go to any single employee in your organization, anyone, and say, hey, please can you show me a job description? I bet they don't know where it is. What we believe is job description is short, to the point, has the minimum number of words possible, and yet you know what this job is. A lot of times we see job descriptions 4 pages, 5 pages. That is not a job description. That's a how-to manual. But job description, we just need to know what is included inside this job. Describe the job. Don't tell them how to do the job, tell them what the job is. The how will come to. So what we say is put that online. Let every single one of your people be able to access his job description at any single time. Why? Because they'd like to. Employees who are engaged perform better. When they know what's expected of them, they do a fantastic job. So what I need from you is to think about job descriptions and write them in an intelligent way, so that when they get in the job, they learn who you are, then they get the job description. So that's the second thing you need to do. The third thing you need to do in your system is you need to tell people what their job is. And this is where, a lot of companies go wrong. We go from restaurant to restaurant. I guess in the last 12 months, I've probably been in 60 restaurants. I've traveled for over 150 days in that year. So that means, ipso facto, I've been in a lot of restaurants because I'm not at home, so we eat out every single day. And what I see is in all these restaurants, you got people doing the job, but they don't do it excellently. If they put a knife on the table, they'll just put it on the table. But then there's another way of doing things. There's a way of excellence. So it's one fingerprint in, one finger space in from the edge of the plate. And if you would look down the line of tables, you'll see that everything's in its place. That's excellence. When a customer comes in and the waiter talks to them, they have the same metered way of talking to the guests. So they say, Good morning, welcome to Duo. Great to have you with us this morning. You like your regular table? This kind of language. What we get in most restaurants is, hello sir, how many people? Certainly sir, this way please, and seat you. And the game's over. You don't believe me? Go try it. Go to any restaurant where you don't have a reservation and they don't know who you are. And you'll see, average is normal. There was a study done by Harvard, and I'll reference that for you, that says that today, globally, hospitality service has never been so bad. Most people are satisfied with 80%. If you want to deliver awesome service, which means 100% happy customers, then you got to do different. You've got to get into the details of what this job is about. So how do we do that? Well, we break it down. So first, we write this beautiful script, like a movie. So you become a movie director and you write a script that says, this is how I want every customer to be served. So you write it. Now we've got it. Okay, great. So what do? You chop it into pieces. And then you guessed, you take each one of those pieces and you make it into a video. So you get in the restaurant and you show the people how to do it on a video. And all of this, we then put it onto a software. Done is a great example, and people can watch those videos and the system will track them as they watch them. Incredible. So, what's the last part? Well, we've brought our people into a system, which is great. And we've given them an induction, which is wonderful, or orientation. And then we've given them their job description, and then we've shown them their job. What do we need to do? We need to certify them. People have gone through your program. Now, they need to be certified. Amazing. So, why? That certificate that you give out doesn't have much value to you because you give it out all the time. But you got to remember, each employee only gets that certificate one time from you. So you giving the certificate to a person, they will treasure that. It will be special. You'll find that if you ask them for their CV 10 years from now, somewhere in the CV is a certificate that you gave them, which says, I am a certified waiter, chef de rang, captain, whatever it is you call them, and they'll be proud of that. And they'll be proud of it because you've put all the effort in to make their job understood and certifiable, which is wonderful. And then, of course, we want to grow our people beyond that. So we do advanced training and we follow the same process. Every time we train, we do stuff like I'm doing right now. We do videos, we capture it, we do it the best way we can. Boom, upload it online, let the employees access it, tell them, hey, there's a new video. They go, they watch it, they learn, and they listen. And and I know that video learning is way more powerful than just face-to-face talking. I don't know why that works, but when people are watching a video, they're more engaged. Ridiculous. So use the tool and get the results that you want to get. So, there's a summary. Systems run restaurants, people run systems. So get a great system in your restaurant. The one that we advocate is orientation. Amazing orientations, video them, make them meaningful, make them complete. People will understand who you are. Then, give them the job description. Let them know, this is what I want from you. Then, show them what their job is on every level. And finally, certify these people, give them a certificate, let them feel that they've qualified, they're part of what you do, they're inside your organization, this is their place, they are one, and you're going to see incredible results. So, good luck. We're here to help you. Give us a call, drop us an email, sign up for one of our programs if you will, and we'll get you there. We'll help you make the difference. Thank you so much.